starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Magician out there with Fisher. And it's Smith. Then there's Hudson. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Champ out there with Z. And it's Boomer. And there's Maverick. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And the shot goes down. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Carroll. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Here is Boomer. Pulls it up. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Fisher, the pass to Smith. The shot comes out. Pass to Babbitt. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Smith. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The pass to Kirkland. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fader on the way. Rebound by Smith.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Here's the Magician, so they take the lead. The Magician's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Passes it to Walker. Intercepted. Now the Bucks moving it up. No good from Hudson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Smith finds Carroll. The steal. It's 2-on-1. Babbitt from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Milwaukee in the lead. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Walker the pass to Boomer. Walker against Carroll. Pass to Boomer. Timberwolves passing it around. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Hudson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First in the East and overall best record with those 60 wins last year. Just a great season and a great playoff run by the Bucks. Unfortunately, fell victim to a backdoor sweep in the conference final.
Here's Champ. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Zerbis. And that time, also a missed shot.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And the Bucks miss again. You know, Brent, the Bucks had never lost 3 games in a row all of last season until that Toronto series.
Think about how much that might impact what it is they rely on coming into this year, where they're not going to let that loss last year in the playoffs define them. It's a big learning curve. They had an opportunity. They were that close. They can hold on to that motivation all year long and get back to that opportunity this year in the playoffs. They'd be better for it.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And the Timberwolves call timing.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Champ. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Carroll. Over Walker. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Boomer the pass to Champ. Here's the floater. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Here's Hudson. He kicks to Fisher. Deep 2 from Carroll. No good on that one. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Carroll passes to Smith. Back to Carroll. Stolen by Walker. Here's Babbitt. Doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The feed to Carroll. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Walker. Brent, for your money, who's the most complete player in the NBA right now?
Over the course of the past 2 years, nobody has impressed me more with his complete game than Kevin Durant. What he has done defensively has just been tremendous. And I know you have guys like Giannis, you have guys like Harden, you have guys like LeBron James, who are incredible players.
And Kawhi, what he did last year. Yeah.
But Kevin Durant, to me, still is one of the most impressive complete players that we have in the game.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Boomer the pass to Z. Here's Babbitt. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Hudson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Boomer the pass to Gafford. Here is Boomer. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. The Prodigy comes in for Walker. Armstrong's checked in for Boomer. And Magician subbed in for Maverick. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Champs checked in for the Magician. Black Hole comes in for the closer. Labissiere's checked in for Hudson. And it's the kid in for Smith. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Armstrong. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Magician. And there's the pass to Armstrong. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Love. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Fisher can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Labissiere with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And the Bucks lead by 3.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Passes it to Thorpe. Here's the prodigy. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Magician. That one a little long. Milwaukee leading by 3. A 3. Rebound by Armstrong. Pass to Magician. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Easy breezes checked in for Fisher. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Love. Inside, low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Puts up a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Love. Got a piece of it. Thorpe against Love. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. There's the pass to Easy Breezy. And a missed layup. Minnesota with the ball. Thorpe, the pass to Gafford. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Timberwolves passing it around. 7-foot shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Love has it in the corner. Back to Black. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Labissiere. Buries the long-range jumper. Labissiere's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Easy Breezy, the Magician out there with Champ. Then it's Labissiere, and it's Black in at the two-guard spot. Here's Easy Breezy, and the shot is good. Easy Breezy's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bucks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Armstrong, and it's blocked. Here's the Magician, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like when you cover a lot of football where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns. Yes. I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Gafford. Here's Magician. Here's Ray. That three off the mark. Milwaukee in the lead. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Champs checked in for Thorpe. Walker comes in for the Prodigy. The Mavericks subbed in for the Magician. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Hudson's checked in. Now here's Walker. Rebounded by the Bucks. The Magician's got his 4th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Hudson. Timberwolves trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gafford, and it's blocked. Tries again. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he dunks it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Z's checked in for the Timberwolves. Boomer comes in for Armstrong. The Bucks also changing it up. The closers checked in for Champ, and Smith subbed in for Labissiere. Pass to Boomer. Here's Champ. This one for 3. Zervis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Carroll. 6 points for him. Walker with some nice D. See the pass to Walker. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here is Boomer. He's covered by Hudson. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Champ. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. From the wing. Second chance shot. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the left wing. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds in this game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Boomer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Smith outside to the paint. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And 12 points for the Magicians.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Champ. He has 5. But he stays with it. Here's Zurbis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Carroll after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The pass to Champ. Passes to Z. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Boomer. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Z the pass to Boomer. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Carroll. 8 points for him. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Boomer. Now the pass to Z. There's the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Z's got 7 points in the game.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Champ after the basket by Milwaukee, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 9.
Loving the confidence, just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
The dish to Babbitt. Passes it to Champ. Babbitt's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Hudson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hudson's got 4 points in the quarter. Babbitt passes to Z. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Thorpe, he checked in for Champ, and Magician subbed in for Maverick. The Bucks also changing it up. Fisher's checked in for the Magician. Black Hole comes in for Easy Breezy. And it's the kid in for Hudson. Now here is Smith. Back to Love. In the corner, Smith with it. That ball, lead assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Thorpe. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Carroll. Bank shot. No good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Zurbis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Prodigy comes in for Walker. Armstrong subbed in for Boomer. And then for Milwaukee, Champ comes in for the closer. And Labissiere subbed in for Smith.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Armstrong. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Armstrong. From deep. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now here's Labissiere. He's covered by Armstrong. Love outside. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Fisher. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 11. And the pass to Ray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. The Prodigy's got his second basket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Love the pass to Black. From past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Z. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Lowe. That's in there. Love with the assist. 9 points for Champ.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Armstrong. It's deflected. Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in. 12 points for Fresh.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Down low, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And so it's Milwaukee enjoying a 12-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They got their lead up to as many as 8. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Maverick out there with Boomer, and it's the dude. Then there's Champ, and it's Z at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Bucks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Fisher. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here is Boomer. Here's Babbitt, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Carroll passes to Curtin. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside, Walker uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 5 now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Carroll up top, 12 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Carroll hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. Babbitt passes to Z. Over to the left wing. Here's Champ, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Hudson. He's got 6. Pass to Carroll from outside the arc, and that's a foul called on Ball. That's his first foul. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Babbitt passes to Boomer. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Rebounded by Hudson.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Smith gets double teamed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here is Boomer. He has 6. The pass to Champ. Kicks to Walker. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Babbitt, good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Fast break, Minnesota. Passes it to Boomer. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Such a wide open look. And it's 9 points for Smith.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Fisher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And he's good on the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Champ. Rebound, Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith, the pass to Carroll. It's blocked. Back to Smith. And here's Fisher. He's got 18. He kicks it to Carroll. Three-pointer. Pass to Hudson. Jacks up a three. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. 16 points for the Magician.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the pass to Boomer. And the three ball is good. Boomer's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Fisher with the ball. Smith kicks to Carroll. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. The lead now in single digits.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now, here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 11.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Champ, the rebound by the Bucks. The Magicians got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Armstrong's checked in for Champ. Here's Babbitt. He has 6. Poke loose. Kicks it to Armstrong. Passes to Boomer. Left side Walker from 20 feet out. The rebound by the Bucks. The Magicians got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Got a hand on it. Now Fisher, 22 points for him. Here's Armstrong, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the Bucks with some changes. Labissiere's checked in for Hudson. And it's the kid in for Smith.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
It's stolen by Carroll. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that.
No.
Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Fort, he checked in for Walker. The Prodigy comes in for Boom. And Magician subbed in for Maverick. Blacks checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 16. Now here's Labissiere. 5 points in the game. Near the three-point line. It's Love. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Timberwolves passing it around. Armstrong passes to Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Love. 6 points for him. Pass to Kirk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Champs checked in for the Bucks. Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 18. Magician passes to Gafford. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Love. There's the pass to Ray. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Gafford passes to Ray. Black grabs the board.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Champ. He kicks to Love. Passes it to Kirkland. Over Fresh. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Magician. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Here's Labissiere. 5 points in the game. Love looking around. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gafford. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here is Armstrong, defended by Labissiere. Lets it go from deep, bangs home the trifecta. And that's 10 points for the professor.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Magician. Pass to Armstrong. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Z's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Easy Breezy's checked in for the kid. Bucks leading by 23. And here is Labissiere. 5 points in the game. The 3. Rebound by Armstrong. Minnesota's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Kirkland. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's the prodigy. He has 6. 4 on the shot clock. The pass to Z. A fader. Gafford controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Magician. Here's Walker. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Champ Labissiere out there with Smith. Then it's the Magician, and it's Black in at the 3 spot. In the corner, Smith with it. No good on the triple. Passes to Magician. And here's Armstrong. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Magician. Pass to Z. It's deflected. Low, the pass to Labissiere. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 30 points for the Magician.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Here's Zerbis. Basket good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Smith kicks to Labissiere. Smith drawn the double team. Labissiere in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Lowe. Smith for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Armstrong with it. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smith. Here's Lowe. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Here's Walker following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Magician. And the Timberwolves back on 2 more. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. For Minnesota. Milwaukee also making some changes. The natural, he's checked in for Black Hole. The kid comes in for Smith. And it's red hot in for Labissiere. Here's the natural. Pass to Kirkland. Here's the kid. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. The kid's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Boomer. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Favors. Out to the right wing. The Magician passes to Lowe. From outside, off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's AI. Pass to Boomer. Here's Babbitt. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game. Fisher's checked in for the Bucks. But closer comes in for the Magician. Now Favors. Pass to Carroll. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Babbitt. He's covered by Favors. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Monsanelli. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Babbitt passes to the general. Back to Babbitt. Now, here's AI. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nance. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now the Bucks moving it up. Carroll's running. That's tipped. Here is Boomer. Dishes to AI. Inside. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got his first basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Carroll. And it's blocked. Here's Boomer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He hits the second from the line. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nance against Favors. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. AI outside. Back to Babbitt. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Carroll. Fast break, Milwaukee. And it's blocked. And here's the break. Releases. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. Here's the kid, covered by Nance. And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Here's Carroll, and finally they hit one. Carroll's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
AI kicks to Babbitt. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Feeds to Carroll. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here is Boomer. He dishes it to Babbitt. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The prodigy is checked in for Boomer. The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And here's Favors. Carroll with the 3. That shot off. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Kicks it to Babbitt. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Carroll. Goes back up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carroll's got 23 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Babbitt. It's AI, top of the key. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Ray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Milwaukee's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Favors dishes to Carroll. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Magicians checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's the general. Carroll covering. The general passes to Magician. Shot, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Favors with the ball. Now the pass to Carroll. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Magician. Hands in the high post. Lets it go. The rebound by the Bucks. Carroll's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And there's the feed to Fisher. To the middle, and stolen by AI. And here comes the break. Here's Magician. Finished off the break. Magician's got 6 here in this quarter.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
It's stolen by Nance. The general passes to Magician. Nance outside over Fisher.
2 minutes.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Milwaukee in total control. Favors surveying the floor. Here's Monsanelli. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota now the other way. Ray the pass to the general. The dish to Nance. Passes it to Magician. Shot clock at 6. Nance, right side. Pass to Magician. From deep three-point range, AI no good.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Magician.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Champ comes in for Fisher, and Easy Breezy subbed in for the closer. Now here's Favors. Defense right on him. And the pass to the kid. Basket counts.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Milwaukee.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fires for three, cans it from downtown.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For